All right, guys, Cass here. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I know I am not doing well. Hey, guys, I just got done watching the president's review on the mass shootings over the weekend. And again, the first thing I want to say is my condolences to the families, my condolences to the victims of everybody that has passed and or has been injured. However, I can't go without saying that there was no mention of the violence in Chicago, how there's massive violence each and every weekend in Chicago, week in and week out. Chicago just never gets mentioned. Now, getting back to the president's comments, I really don't like what he said. I truly understand his point of view, but I want to review what he said. And there's four things that he said. And number one is that we must act upon early warning signs. And I agree with that. I understand that, but that is a slippery slope, and I'm not sure how we're going to handle that. Second of all, I really like this. We need to stop the glorification of violence, including the gruesome and grisly video games. Yes, I 100% agree with this. I personally had a neighbor that was a gamer and just was extreme yelling, screaming, jumping up and down, and the guy weighed 200 pounds. Okay, I could hear the noise from where he was playing games, and it was just crazy. I was actually worried, for my safety. I don't know what kind of games he was playing, but I could literally hear him screaming when I'm outside, screaming so loud at the TV at the game that really people were filing complaints in the community because right now we currently live in an apartment. But yeah, my neighbor was just berserko. Thank God he's no longer there because he was only there for a short time. But yeah, he was crazy. Um, so yeah, the stopping the glorification of violence in gruesome and grisly video games. I agree with that. Third thing, reform mental health laws to better identify mentally disturbed individuals and including involuntary confinement. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, involuntary confinement, because it's involuntary. I guess that means that you're not willing to confine yourself. So I don't know how they're going to go along with that. However, the one thing he did say that I really liked in this segment is he said that mental illness and hatred pulls the trigger, not the gun. So he's clearly separating the gun from the problem. And I really like that. The one thing that I really don't like is he's calling for nationwide red flag laws. Now, the problem I have with that is that anybody can call a red flag on you, and they are anonymous. And red flag laws is they come and take your guns without question. That means that somebody has called the authorities and said that you're crazy, you're bonkers, you lost your mind, you're a threat to yourself, to your family, or to society. And then it's upon you, the individual, to write your name, to prove that you're not crazy, to prove that you are safe with your guns, and all things like that. So who can complain about that? Well, anybody can complain. Your pissed off neighbor can complain. Your coworker can complain. Your boss can complain. Anybody can file a complaint that you're unsafe, unstable, and you are a threat to yourself, to society, to your family, to your neighbors, to anybody. Anybody can call. And you'll never know who called. You will never, ever know who called. And that's the problem with red flag laws, is that the burden of proof is upon you, not the plaintiff. It's upon you to prove that you're not crazy, prove that you're not insane, to prove that you are mentally stable and you are safe with your guns. So I don't like it. I don't like that at all. I was afraid that Trump was going to do something. I was scared that he was going to do actually more than this. And a lot of the people that I talked to who are pro-gun weren't worried at all. And I was like, you know what, you better rethink that because this is going to be bad. And I think it's bad all the way around, but I think this is really bad enough. I do not like the red flag gun laws. Don't like them.